Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a bit of a different video. Now before we get into it, make sure to smash that subscribe button and also follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Once we get 2k subscribers, I'm going to be doing a setup slash face reveal. So sorry, setup slash room reveal, not face reveal. Don't worry, don't get hyped. So yeah, if you want to see that, then make sure to smash that subscribe button. And so now, so I am going to give you guys some tips on what vehicles to buy, because my second most common comments, apart from like, keep up the good work, la-di-da-di-da, that stuff, is what vehicle should I buy? This or this? This or this? Blah, blah, blah. What vehicle should I buy? What vehicle should I buy? What $4 million vehicle should I buy, etc, etc. So today I'm going to be giving you a guide of what vehicles you want to buy, and what order you want to buy them in, and what's the best vehicles, essentially. So, because the problem is, the only thing that I don't like about some of these, like, should I buy Nero or Warhawk, I don't know what vehicles you have. So it really depends what vehicles you have. Because say if you had Roadster and Falcon, I would then say buy Warhawk. But if you had Tracer or Firestorm and Falcon, then I would say buy the Nero. However, so first of all, big thing, don't go straight for a $4 million vehicle. That is a very stupid thing to do. Because with the $4 million vehicle, you can get three $1 million vehicles, Falcon, Cyberquad, and Roadster, and you can also get halfway to getting the Cobra. That's a pretty decent loadout instead of just getting Warhawk or something like that. So, first of all, the first vehicle I think you should buy is just like the Mustang or something, or the Vapid, depends what you want to do, depends what vehicle you want to buy. Because the Vapid, or the Mustang is a good starter vehicle. It isn't the Camaro, it's slightly faster than the Camaro, so, that's a good start. And then don't upgrade to another car, don't get the plane either, get the Scout is the next vehicle that you want to buy. The Scout is a really, really good vehicle, and I would say it's probably the best vehicle for its money in the whole game. I would be well for that. I can't really think of another vehicle that's better for the money than the Scout is. It's an absolutely incredible vehicle, so you guys should definitely buy it. If you don't have it already, well, I mean, if you have the Cobra or something like that, then don't bother buying the Scout for now. But, so then once you've done that, then start saving up for, like, slightly bigger things. So first, because you now have a helicopter, you need a proper fast car. Not like something like the Mustang that doesn't really qualify as a fast car, it just qualifies as a car. That is not the default car. So, well, that failed. So, what you want to buy next is the, what you want to buy after that is something like the Firestorm, the Tracer, something among those lines. Don't buy the Stingray, it's slow. It's really quite slow. It really depends what one you prefer amongst the Firestorm and Tracer, to be honest. So, yeah, that sort of depends what one you want to do. Or you can save up extra for the Roadster and the GTR. Keep in mind, after you have that, still do not go for one of the $4 million vehicles. You want to level your vehicles up in tiers, so then all your vehicles are equally as good, and you don't just have like the Warhawk and then the Scout and the Mustang, because that is extremely unbalanced and pointless. So, then after you get your fast car, relatively fast car, I have to admit, I hate the street lamps so much, they so have to fix that. then what you want to do is get the Falcon. The Falcon is another really good vehicle for its money. It's a good jet and it's good quality. Now, note, do not get the Buzzard. The Buzzard is slow. What you want to get next is the Cyberquad, because the Cyberquad is basically like a smaller, not really smaller, it's like the same size, but like, a cheaper version of the light bike. It's slower than the light bike, yes, but it's $4 million cheaper, and I would probably say that this is the second best vehicle for its money. Because it's very quick, you can get around super quickly, and it's just really helpful. So, so next is the Cyberquad. And then what you want to do, is then save up for the Cobra. Now, the Cobra, the reason why you want to save up for the Cobra and not get the Buzzard, for missiles, is because you are never going to stop using the Cobra. I still have the Cobra as my top favorite. And I bought it ages ago. So, don't buy the Buzzard, because then you'll eventually have to buy the Cobra as well. So, now what you want to get after the Cobra is then you can probably go for the bad tram. You can probably go for a slightly faster car. Something like the Avenger or the Fury. If you want to grind that extra, again, you can go up and get one of the $4 million vehicles. Still don't get Light Bike and Hyperglider, or anything like that, because they are end game items. And then, once they've done that, then get the Warhawk. I know, Warhawk, quite late. And do not get the Nighthawk. The Nighthawk is an end game item. It isn't as fast as the Warhawk. And it only has one seat as well. So, don't get the Nighthawk. It's not really much point. It's good for late game. Because, you know, it's good if you can bomb and go invisible and things like that, but if you're starting out and, you know, tearing up and things like that, the Nighthawk is 100% a late game vehicle, and it's not necessary to buy it instead of the Warhawk. So, then once you do that, then you'll be able to get the Light Bike or the Hyperglider. So, it really depends what one you choose, but if you use the Cyberquad a lot, and if that is your most used vehicle at the time, then get the Light Bike. The Hyperglider, I would say, is a bit more like the Nighthawk. It's not really extraordinarily practical. It's faster than the Cobra, but it's much harder to handle. When you crash, you're basically... yeah, it's not very good when you crash into a building. And also, you have to go up a ramp. You can't just, like, start it up straight away. So, I would personally say get Light Bike over Hyperglider, because... and then get Hyperglider next, because I think you're going to use the Light Bike more than the Hyperglider. Because currently you're at the point where air battles will consist of things like the Warhawk and the Cobra, which is fine for now. Then eventually you can get the Hyperglider and Nighthawk, the late game items, and then probably after that the Rhino, that's another late game item. Because, you know, again, it's only really for war. You want to get, like, fast and practical vehicles first, which isn't really what many of those vehicles are. So, yeah, so that's what, if you want to know what to buy next, then look at your vehicles and, listen to the video and what type of things you have. Now, if you did enjoy this video, then make sure to smash that subscribe button, and if you want to see more things like this, like speed tests and things like that, smash that like button, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Bye!